Have you ever felt that your personal growth has hit a ceiling? Like you've done so much for yourself, you've invested, you've read books, you've gone on courses, you've perhaps gone to therapy, and you've let go so much, and you've found so much more freedom, but it's still like this ceiling that you keep bumping your head against. Many years ago, I believe I discovered what that ceiling is. You see, the old paradigm was that personal growth was personal, right? That you just fixed your own stuff and you were free. With new science, with new understanding, we now realize that that's not actually the complete picture. That in fact the invisible ceiling is us. That our burdens are not our burdens, that we collectively share burdens and limitations and obstacles. The One Family Course looks at this in great detail. You're going to be learning to understand how collective dynamics like groups and companies and organizations and the primary original dynamic, which is our family, how that influences and impacts us. And more than that, how we can shift and heal and give back the burdens that do not belong to us. Think of a pond or a lake, and imagine that in this lake is your family. If one moves, ripples touch us all. Quantum physics and our latest understanding that science has given us reveals that to think of ourselves as isolated little individual bubbles is actually not accurate and not helpful. Yes, it's a paradigm shift, and yes, it can be a little bit like daunting at first, but the gift is incredible, because once we realize that we're working with collectives now, that actually our healing contributes to the healing of us all, and that we can be carrying the ripples of pain from other members of our family, etc. This gives us the gift to actually heal this. We get to be conscious in this process instead of unconscious. We get to be working at a deep, profound level that makes a contribution to the systems and the families and the groups that we belong to. In this course, you're going to be learning about belonging, placement, burdens, and gifts. We're going to give you coaching processes that help you to coach yourself and others to claim their belonging, to heal or to let go of any inner obstacles, to transform from a small truth to a bigger truth, to take our right places. And in some ways this work is like chiropractic. We are putting things back in their right place. We're asking ourselves coaching questions like, what is the fact here? What is the truth? An elbow belongs where an elbow is. A shoulder belongs where a shoulder is. A parent belongs in the place of a parent. A child belongs in the place of a child, etc. And that when we go or move to a deeper truth, we're adjusting the family system inside of ourselves to take our right places. And this releases functionality and frees us from dysfunction and pain. We also are giving back burdens. We're no longer carrying other people's destinies or other people's obstacles, etc. And then finally, this enables us to receive the gifts of all of the family systems that we belong to and all the collectives that we belong to. On this course, you get worksheets, you get knowledge, you get practicals, you get understanding. You work on your own family systems while you are learning, so that at the end of the course you leave with knowledge and processes that you can continue to use for yourself or for other people. So if this is interesting to you and if this is valuable to you, please do speak to us about enrolling on our next One Family Inner Life Skills course.